And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Lightning going up against the Oakland Athletics. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Oakland A's have taken the first 2 games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Ready to go? And today's starting pitcher, Gunnar Hoagland. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
So just about set now, and here is Tim Anderson. Pitch misses, and we're underway.
First pitch, 12:35.
The 1-0. Good eye right there. And a pitch. Just off the outside edge. The wind of the pitch. And that's ball 4.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
So now here's the DH, Adam Hazley. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Nobody out, runner at first. Hoagland picks over, Anderson dives back. Back over to first, and they're keeping him close. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Next one is off the plate, and the count 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits and fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch just misses, and it's 2-2. Line drive. Oh, he dropped it. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Rafael Devers. That hits the dirt, and that is ball 1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
On the ground to first, and that squirts through. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. And that's in there for strike one. And a pitch. Fastball almost got him there.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Ball to strike. And there's a ball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Next offering is fouled back. Anderson on third. Paisley over at second. Devers at first with no outs. Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Corner quickly to second for one. How about that double play?
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
So 2 down now, and here is Gavin Sheets. That one's in there, 0-1. Runner at third, 2 away. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of the first. The Lightning with the lead, 1-0. We go to the bottom of the first, and towing the slab here, Forrest Whitley. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Nico Horner now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. The wide to kick the pitch.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next pitch is outside. Right-hander kick steals. Out to short. Anderson gloves it. Slings it across. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second, the second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Here's Nick Madrigal, having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
One down, base is empty.
Ball, that's out.
He was late there. Strike one.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
And the righty deals. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Here is Austin Meadows. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday.
The left fielder, Austin Meadows.
Pitch misses inside. Ball one. Kicks and fires. And that's outside. 2-0.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. And it's off the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 1-1. And in at second with an RBI double.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Key Brian Hayes.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Foul ball. The pitch. Look out, almost got him upstairs.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
And he chases that one. Now 2 out. Next up for the A's, Edward Olivares. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. In there, and it's 0-1. Here comes a pitch. Check swing, but he went too far. No balls, 2 strikes. Tied up here in the early going. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. A's get 1 on the RBI double. All even at 1 apiece. Second inning set to go. And now, Luis Robert.
Leading off for Chicago, the center fielder, Luis Robert.
The wind of the pitch. That's a strike.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summerskill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Next pitch inside, and it's 1-2. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Meadows makes the play. 1 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Batting 7, the right fielder.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And the 1-0. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And it is 2-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Righty to the plate. Way out front for strike 2. Two now. And down on strikes. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. We go to the bottom of the second, tied 1 apiece. Back here at the ballpark, bottom half of inning number 2. Leading off, George Valera.
For the A's, the center fielder, George Valera.
A wind and a pitch. And downstairs. And the right-hander deals. Line drive to short and caught.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Zach
Gelof, the next to hit. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, he gloves it to first. Nicely done for the out.
Batting 8, the first baseman, Christian Pache.
2 outs, base is empty. Christian Pache up next for the A's. First offering and it just misses.
0-1, no strike.
That one missing inside.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
And he deals. That one's spoiled, and The count now 2-1. The pitch.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
The catcher.
Here's the catcher to hit, Nick Fortes. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that one missing low. Next offering is in for a strike. Pache leads off first with 2 down to the inning. High fly ball right field. Hernandez in position, brings it in. And that is that. The A's strand 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here in the East Bay. On to the 3rd inning. Rougned Odor comes up to the plate now.
The second baseman, Rougned Odor.
And the pitch. That one's in there. Strike 1. And here it comes. Ball 1 there. The next offering misses. And a count 2-1. The pitch. And that one fouled off. That misses the zone, and it's a full count. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Here's Tim Anderson. First offering misses the mark.
Counts 1-0.
And a pitch. Ripped on a line. And they take care of Anderson for the out. And there's 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it. But sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Now it's going to be Adam Hazley. First pitch, and he just misses. Kicks and deals. And that drops in for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Ground ball to the right side, and that's just foul. 2 outs. swing and a pop-up. Hoagland makes the catch, and that'll do it. Home half of the third coming up. Tied at 1. Back in Oakland, set for the bottom of the third. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Nico Horner.
The shortstop, Nico Horner.
Whitley back to work. And that's outside.
Clearly he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
The pitch. Swings through that one.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And a 1-1. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Digging in, Nick Madrigal.
That's a ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. At the belt and fires. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Swings and misses. 2-2 now. That one drilled left field. Back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Austin Meadows up next for the A's. Doubled in his first
Now
debut.
batting, left fielder, Austin Meadows.
In there for strike 1. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Next one misses. 1-1. Left-hand batter waits. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Both runners tagging from second and third. The run scores from third. It's 2-1.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball. Just couldn't get it to drop in.
At the plate, T. Brian Hayes. Good contact guy, good defender. That one's in there, 0-1. Runner on at third, one gone. Next offering is downstairs.
1-1.
And another ball. Yeah, this one bounces away from Sanchez. Right-hander kick steals. Late with the swing there. Still only one out here in the inning. And foul ball. Righty delivers. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
2 outs, base is empty. Edward Olivares up next for the A's. The other way, and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the center fielder, George Valera. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. There's a strike at the knees.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. On to inning number 4. The A's lead it 3-1. Welcome back. Now the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Leading off for Chicago.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And a foul ball. And the righty deals. And delivers outside.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. He's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
And that one fouled off. 1-2 now. Popped up left side. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Eloy Jimenez now. And a foul ball. Yoan. And that's in there at the knees. Late swing, fouled off. The 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside. That one way outside. Now 2-2. In the air, left field, down the line. Meadows puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Gavin Sheets.
And here's the first baseman, Gavin Sheets. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Singy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs. He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
The wide to kick the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
And a count 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Zach Geloff.
Leading up for the A's, the designated hitter, Zach.
The right-hander back to work. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. That one catches the zone, and now it's even 1-1. That clips the corner.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And he deals.
I got to count 2-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 gone.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way.
Now batting,
but that time,
baseman,
little anxious.
Christian Pache.
Here's Christian Pache. There's a swing and a drive. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Up next for Oakland, the catcher, Nick.
2 outs, base is empty. Nick Fortes now at the plate.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Here comes a pitch. And that one a little bit high.
1-1.
Slice to right, and it goes just foul. Righty to the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Stays alive. Two now. Popped up. Sheets towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch Nothing doing there for the A's, and the score stays 3-1. And welcome back. Luis Robert now.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Line drive, caught.
Now batting, right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Next offering is down low, and that's ball one. That one missed. Next pitch misses, and that's ball three. And a liner around into right center for a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a two-bagger.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Man at second with one away. And Gary Sanchez at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. And the right-hander deals. Swings through that one for strike one. Runner at second here, one gone. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Well done behind the dish. And there's a ball.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Runner leads away at second. And now it's filled up.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
So now 3-2. Out to short. Horner picks it up. Fires across the diamond. Two gone now.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
The second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Rougned Odor will hit next. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Runner at second, two down. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. The 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time. Man at second. And there's the strike. Hernandez at second with two down. Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and fires. And that misses off the outside edge. Tying run at the plate. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Olivares throws to second. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So the lineup flips over. Next to hit, Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 1. Towards first, and that one finds its way through. Fires to the plate, and he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs and a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Bottom of the inning. Here's Nico Horner. The pitch.
The Athletic. The shortstop.
That misses. And it's 1-0. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. And that will drop foul. Next offering misses, and a count 2-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jose Marte, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Ruiz warming up as well. 2-1 now. And strike 2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Nick Madrigal up next for the A's. Next pitch downstairs. 1-0. Right-hander kick steals. There's a strike. The wind of the pitch. That one hit to right. Hernandez has this one sized up. Calls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Austin.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Austin Meadows. And the first offering is not close. That's in there.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Going to count 1 and 2.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And here it comes. Got him. Oakland goes quietly. And the A's are gone in order. But they're up 3-2. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Cole Irvin. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Top 6. Now the number 2 hitter, Adam Hazley.
The designated hitter, Adam Hazley.
The pitch. That's down and in. Movement in the bullpen. Cody Whitley up and loosening in the pen. Williams, a left-hander, also throwing. And a pitch. Gets him to chase after that one. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. Right side. Fires over to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Now here is Rafael Devers. 1 for 2. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And now the lefty in there at the knees for a strike.
Okay with the count.
The punch out there, and 2 away now.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking
Now
ball.
batting,
It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift in a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
2 outs, base is empty. Eloy Jimenez getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two outs. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swings and misses. Third out, and that ends the frame. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. The A's lead this one 3-2. Righty reliever out of the pen, Jose Marte.
Now
it's his job to keep his team in the game.
Marte.
Back here in the East Bay, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Key Brian Hayes.
Key Brian Hayes.
And a pitch. Here's a strike.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
The 0-2. Up the middle. On the run. Throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 14, Edward Olivares.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Edward Olivares. And the first pitch misses in the dirt. And the righty deals. Activity in the bullpen. Lucas Sims appears to be getting loose. Next pitch is outside, and it's 2-1. And misses inside. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, George Valera. Pickoff throw. Olivares dives back in safely. Another move to first, and he's back again. And that's in there for strike one.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And a pitch. And a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Sneaks through, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Geloff, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. On the ground is short, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
We go to the top of the 7th. Now at the plate, Gavin Sheets.
Leading off for the Lightning, the first baseman, Gavin Sheets.
Irvin back to work. And takes low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that. The pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Next pitch is popped up. Hayes settles underneath it. And there's 1 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Luis Roberts.
New arm out of the bullpen, Cody Whitley.
Now pitching.
He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 38, Cody Whitley.
And now it's Luis Robert.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
First offering misses the mark.
Counts 1-0. .
The tying run at the plate.
Nope.
That one misses. 2-1. The pitch. Robert checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. He went around, according to Carl Dixon. Kicks and deals. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And now Teoscar Hernandez in there for strike 1. And it's fouled away. Right-handed reliever on the ground to first. Can't field it cleanly. A flip to the pitcher covering. And that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Lucas Sims. And he'll do his best to keep this close. Well, 1-run game digging in for Oakland. Christian Pache.
For the A's, the first baseman, Christian Pache.
And he deals. And a good eye there. The pitch. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. Strike on the inside corner. Righty delivers. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he offered at it. Nick Fortes up next for the A's.
Nick Fortes.
First pitch, and he just misses. Righty to the plate. That one pushed foul. Here's a 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And now it's going to be Nico Horner. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And that one pulled foul.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good. Home run number 10 on the year. And they add a run. It's 4-2. That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed. They're just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
2 outs, nobody on. Next up for the A's, Nick Madrigal. That one's in there, 0-1. At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
The pitch. Stays alive. Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
That was the emergency hack right there.
0-2 now. Swing and a slow roller. Sends it over to Sheets. And that is the inning. Oakland gets one on this homer. It's now 4-2. Back in Oakland is Gary Sanchez.
Leading off for Chicago, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
And the right-hander back to work. And ball 1. Oakland's bullpen has some movement. Garrett Whitlock getting loose out there. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That one drifts inside. Pitch. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Foul ball there. And the pitch. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. Gary Sanchez hits one out. And they cut into the lead. It's 4-3.
What I love about this swing is he stayed tall, allowed his hands to go directly to the baseball, letting that bat head get down through the ball to create backspin and hit it out of the ballpark. Really nice job.
Now on the bump, Josh Staumont, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Number 63, Josh Staumont.
Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Now batting, the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 1-0. There's a strike. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Rougned Odor takes him deep. His 16th homer of the year, and we are all tied up. It's 4-4. Singy, that's his 199th career home run.
Well, 200 homers is an exciting number for anyone to get to. He's got to be looking forward to that next one a lot. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Tim Anderson.
The bat, number 7, shortstop.
And a ground ball to first, and it gets by him.
Well, all you can say is he just whiffed on that ground ball and probably took his eye off it a little early, looking to pick up his throwing target, but that's not something you'll see professional infielders do too often.
Runner at first following the error. Adam Hazley gets a chance to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. Left-hand batter waits. Anderson runs. And that one goes straight to the backstop. No throw. He's in there safely. The next offering misses. And that's ball 2. The 2-1 is high.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And the right-hander's 3-1. He swings and fouls one off. Payoff pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Pulls it in for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Move to second. Anderson dives back. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Here comes a pitch. Out to short. Corner over to first. And Devers is set down.
Now batting, left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Eloy Jimenez digs in now.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Got him looking. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Ryan Burr. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Back here at the ballpark, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Austin Meadows.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
And the pitch. Strike one.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
And the right-hander deals. And he dodges that fastball. The 1-1. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That ball's carrying. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Austin Meadows powers one out of here. Homer number 25 on the year, and the A's jump in front. It's 5-4.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Oakland, Key Brian Hayes.
The third baseman, number 13, Key Brian Hayes.
First pitch just misses.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
And here it comes. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. One now. Swing and a miss as he was late. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Mike Myers up and throwing. And a pitch. Popped in the air, left side. Anderson settles under it and makes the catch. One down.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Edward Olivares up next for the A's. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And a pitch. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Next one is off the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. An absolutely majestic shot. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 6-4.
That slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it, pull the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just really impressed.
Jose Ruiz gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. And now the center fielder, George Valera, 1 for 3.
The batter, the center fielder, George Valera.
First offering, and it just misses. The pitch. In for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Right-handed reliever. Fouled off. He was late. Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball, inside.
Off the outside edge with that one, and now it's filled up. Kicks and deals. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Hernandez brings it in, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Zach.
2 outs, base is empty. Zach Geloff up next for the A's. And that's in there for strike 1. And he deals. Good eye right there. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Miguel.
And the righty deals. Popped up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. Garrett Whitlock gets the call from the pen, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Number 72, Garrett.
So digging in, Gavin Sheets. The line to kick the pitch.
Gavin.
0-1.
0-1, Miguel.
The wind of the pitch. Next offering misses down and away. That one is absolutely belted. Banks off the wall. And the 9th inning starts with a double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
And now Luis Robert, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field. That one's in there, 0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Righty delivers.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Bounced up the middle. Corner collects it. In there. He's safe.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And now here is Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch, and he just misses.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Sheets, the runner at third. Robert on at first with nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. Ball to strike.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
At the belt and fires. That's outside. And now 3-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Bases loaded, nobody out. And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
And the 1-0. And that's outside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. A little bit low.
Well, knowing that this hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake.
The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Grabs it right up against the wall. Runners tag up from second and third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly, and they trail by one.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Nick Sandlin taking over on the mound, trying to protect this lead. And here is Rougned Odor.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
Double steal. It's a squeeze. Magical. Tosses the first. Tie ball game as they get the second out, but the run scores.
Oh, man, it takes guts to call for the suicide squeeze with the lead on the line and this late in the game. Man, that was great execution. They're playing with cryotherapy in their veins.
Now it's the shortstop, Tim Anderson. In there for strike one.
Well, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
2 outs. That just misses. And the count even 1-1. Line drive, base hit around third. He will score, and it's a 7-6 game.
Well done. Drives in the run. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So man aboard. Adam Hazlett, the next to hit. First offering misses the mark. And there's the strike. The 1-1. Rips one to right. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. 1 run is in. He's in there.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
On the pitch now for Oakland, R.J. Dabovich. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. So 2 down. Eloy Jimenez now at the plate. Next offering is down low. And that is ball 1. The pitch. And fires in a fastball at 95.
I think he was a little excited there. Saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up. He wants to have a good at bat.
Next offering is fouled back. Devers, the runner at first with 2 gone. Got him looking. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. So an incredible rally here at the top of the ninth has completely flipped the script of this game. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. The Lightning with this one 9-6. Jonathan Loaisiga gets the ball now, and he'll work on holding this lead. We head to the bottom of the ninth. And now the first baseman, Christian Pache.
Leading off.
The Athletics in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. And a big swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Righty to the plate. That misses. Now 1-2. The pitch. just misses with that one.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Here's a 2-2. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. One away.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door. Cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
Fortes stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. The pitch. So 2 balls and no strikes. Right through there for a strike.
Well, so many hard throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch up.
Next offering is fouled back. Back to work. 3-2 now. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and the batter now, Nico Horner. This guy has turned into a beast. Next pitch is popped up. Anderson settles underneath it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Man at first, Nick Madrigal will hit next. First pitch just misses. And the right-hander deals. Off the mark there. Ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
And a pitch.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run and the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
And a 3-0 finds the zone. And a pitch. High in the air, out to right. Hernandez under it. That's the ball game.
Well, all game these guys had to battle with that 10th man. Those fans making a lot of noise, but they took the lead in the 9th inning, quieted things down. They were able to get those final 3 outs in the bottom half as well. Just a very well executed ball game.
9-6 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 9 runs, 12 hits. No errors, they left 4 men on base. For the Athletics, 6 runs, 9 hits. 1 error, they left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.